Hi, everybody. I have a really sweet book for you today. It's called A Sick Day for Amos McGee. And look, it got a Caldecott medal. Not an honor, but the actual gold medal. And they only give out one a year, so you know it's a good one. And so the author's name is Philip C. Steed, and the illustrator is Aaron E. Steed. I think it's a husband-wife team. So that's kind of fun. All right, here is the title page. And here we go. So here's a picture of Amos McGee. And here is his wardrobe. We call it a wardrobe, and that's where he got his outfit for the day. Amos McGee was an early riser. Every morning when the alarm clock clanged, he swung his legs out of bed and swapped his pajamas for a fresh pressed uniform. He would wind his watch and set a pot of water to boil, saying to the sugar bowl, "A spoon for my oatmeal, please, and 2 for my teacup." You like sugar. You don't like sugar, do you? Belly full and ready for the workday, he'd amble out the door. There he goes. It's off to work. Where do you think he works? Every day, Amos waited for the number 5 bus. "Next stop, City Zoo," the bus driver would call. 6 a.m., right on time, he'd reply. Well, 6 a.m., 6 in the morning, he leaves to get on the bus. That's pretty early. And where does he work? We found out he works at the zoo, the City Zoo. Amos had a lot to do at the zoo, but he always made time to visit his good friends. I wonder who his good friends are. He would play chess with the elephant, who thought and thought before making a move. I think Amos just has to wait and wait and wait for him while he decides what to do. That's cute. Runs races with the tortoise, who never, ever lost. Look at the tortoise winning the race every time. Did you think the tortoise would be the winner every time? He sit quietly with the penguin, who is very shy. Oh, and quiet little penguin. Lend a handkerchief to the rhinoceros, who always had a runny nose. Oh, taking good care of the animals and being their friend. And at sunset, read stories to the owl, who was afraid of the dark. An owl afraid of the dark? Look, he has a lantern right next to him. That's kind of funny. One day, Amos awoke with the sniffles and the sneezes and the chills. He swung his achy legs out of bed, curled them back again, and said, "Oh, I don't think I'll be going to work today." Oh no, Amos McGee is sick. Who's going to take care of the animals? Meanwhile, at the zoo, the animals waited for their friend. The elephant arranged his pawns and polished his castles. Those are the chess pieces. The tortoise stretched his legs and limbered up. The penguin sat patiently all by himself. The rhinoceros worried that his allergies were worsening. The owl perched atop a tall stack of storybooks, scratching his head with concern. Where is Amos? The animals wondered. Oh, where is Amos? We know where he is. Not feeling well today, huh? Later that day, What is happening? It looks like the animals are walking out of the zoo, doesn't it? Where do you think they are going? There they all are. All lined up at the bus stop with a red balloon. Where do you think they're headed? I love this picture. They all got on the bus. Huh. Hooray! My good friends are here. Oh, look at Amos McGee's face. How does he feel? His zoo friends went to go visit him at his house. That is so kind. The elephant prepared a game of chess. Amos thought and thought before making a move. I'm too tired to run races today, said Amos to the tortoise. Let's play hide and seek instead. The tortoise hid inside his shell. Amos hid beneath the covers. That was sweet. So they didn't waste too much energy playing hide and seek. Amos yawned. I could use a nap. The penguin sat quietly, keeping Amos's feet warm. Oh, there's Amos's feet. And there's the sweet penguin, who is very shy, waiting patiently. Choo! Amos awoke with a sneeze. The rhinoceros was ready with a handkerchief. Oh, that is so friendly. Like Amos would be ready with a handkerchief for the rhino, and now the rhino is ready with a handkerchief for Amos. Do you know that when you take care of friends, they'll take care of you back? It's really kind. Spreading kindness spreads kindness. Do you know that? I'm beginning to feel much better, thank you, said Amos to his friends. He swung his legs out of bed. Perhaps we'll share a pot of tea. And look, who's getting the tea? How cute is that? And there they all are, sitting and getting ready for tea with Amos. Amos wound his alarm clock. It's getting late, he said. After all, we have a morning bus to catch. So Amos said goodnight to the elephant, and goodnight to the tortoise, and goodnight to the penguin, and goodnight to the rhinoceros, and goodnight to the owl, who, knowing that Amos was afraid of the dark, read a story aloud before turning out the light. Oh, what wonderful friends. I think they're all such good friends to Amos because Amos has been such a good friend to them. He's taken really good care of them. So they're returning the favor. And look at that. They're all sleeping together, all peacefully, with kindness. And tomorrow, I think Amos is going to be able to go back to work, and the animals will go back to the zoo because they have that bus to catch, don't they? That was A Sick Day for Amos McGee. Isn't that a sweet book?